Yeah, well, the Cardiff pub scene, to be honest, has struggled, especially city centre. Most of the pubs, bars there, the take has dropped over the last 3-4 years steadily. They have to try a lot harder now. People aren't really going out for a few drinks in midweek so much. It's the weekends, you still get people from the valleys coming down. Big trade Friday, Saturday nights, but it just drops off. At the moment, Christmas does help people going shopping and drinking in the pubs, but the main ones that are actually benefiting are these sort of pubs on the outskirts of town where people live close by. They can pop out for an evening meal and some drinks during the week and then start their nights off on the weekends here. Three Arches, obviously, it's been open for years. I've got customers who keep coming up to me now saying drunk here for 40 years, 50 years, and they've seen it change. It's been closed since the end of August and only reopened 2-3 weeks ago, sort of in mid-November. People have emailed in saying, when you reopen, I'm lost without this pub. It's unbelievable. Literally, loads of people didn't know what to do. This used to be a proper drinkers pub. I think they would do about £1,000 on food per week. Since reopening, I think we've about 14,000 on food and then the rest on drink. So it's a massively different pub now. The clientele's a bit different, but it suits more people, which is the key, I think, going forward. Spend a lot of money on it, but ideally you need to welcome everyone and not sort of, I don't know, we have the elderly come in now for food. Kids are welcome here as well. It's sort of a child tolerant place, and we do get quite a few students coming down for drinks, food and everything, and lots of them regular at the end of the day. A lot of different people live in the area, so it needs to be welcoming to every type of person.
My name's Arfur Daley. I write about beer, I write about pubs. I've got a column in the Echo every week, and I'm the organiser of the Great Welsh Beer and Cider Festival for 2011. Best thing about the pubs in Cardiff is, of course, the beer. We've got our own fantastic brewery, Brains, there. We've also got 0 Degrees Brewery, got Bull Mastiff as well, and we've got a brewery in Pontcanna. So there's 4 breweries in the city. Unfortunately, you can't get them all at the same time and all the same pubs. But the pubs are worth going to. Recently in Cardiff we've seen Brains overhaul the City Arms, so that's been turned into a cask ale house there, with also some good foreign lagers on there. So things are happening there, and it is looking good. The supermarket pricing, where they actually sell alcohol as a loss leader, that has been a problem. I personally don't sort of buy the cheap alcohol, cheap lagers there. I prefer decent beer in my supermarket. So I do shop in the supermarkets, and I'm willing to pay the price for something good in there.
I'm Nick Ramsey, the Assembly Member for Monmouth. I'm also the Shadow Minister for Health and Social Services in the opposition in the Assembly, and more importantly, I am on the cross-party beer and pub group in the National Assembly for Wales. The beer and pub group was set up in 2008, and its intention was to raise awareness about the problems facing both pubs, rural communities in general in Wales, and also issues facing brewers like Brains, other small breweries across Wales. Certainly in rural areas of Monmouthshire, where I'm from, in South East Wales, there have been big problems with a lot of local services in villages, such as community halls, shops, post offices, and really in many areas the pub is the last part of the community that's left. This led to the setting up of a group called Pub is the Hub, which is closely related to the Assembly's pub group. And Pub is the Hub aims over the next few years to really put the pub back at the heart of the rural community by bringing in other functions such as post offices, such as village halls, into the pub to make it sustainable. I think that if this isn't done, then gradually rural communities across Wales are going to see an inexorable decline, and I think if those are lost, then it will be a sad loss for everyone.